Good evening. This is FMTV News at 6. I'm James Childers. We open now with breaking news. Right now in Flower Mound, Texas, local officials have finalized their 2024-25 budget. Let's get straight out to reporter Blake Manuel in front of Flower Mound Town Hall. Blake, you're hearing a report that the town is broke?
No.
What? I don't understand.
I don't know where you heard that from, James. The town's doing wonderfully.
We did the whole breaking news open. Didn't you say before we came on in the air that Flower Mound is taking on debt this year?
Yeah, but that's a part of their new financial strategy, and it's pretty common in organizations like these. By taking on short-term debt, the town can increase the debt service capacity of the organization to fund large-scale capital projects without increasing the overall tax rate.
But I've seen the numbers. Isn't the town operating at a deficit?
No. I can understand how you think that. It does look like the town is spending more than they're bringing in. However, the difference is due to ongoing capital projects that were funded in previous years. So don't worry, funds have already been set aside to cover that gap. What you're actually looking at is a balanced budget, believe it or not. On top of that, this budget holds the tax rate steady at about 38 cents per $100 valuation. That, on top of the homestead exemption, which town council raised to 15%, means that Flower Mound residents are still enjoying the lowest tax rate in the town's history. From outside Flower Mound Town Hall, this is Blake Manuel. Back to you, James.
Okay, moving on. We know that the town's general fund is expected to generate more than $95.4 million this year, with much of that going to fire and emergency services. Let's go to reporter Sarah Luxton at Central Fire, where it looks like something bad is happening. Sarah, those firefighters are loading someone in that ambulance behind you, right?
Yes, but nothing's the matter. These firefighters are just testing out the new ambulance included in the town's budget. This fiscal year, the Fire and Emergency Services' more than $25 million budget ensures that residents can enjoy the same fantastic level of service and some new features in the department, such as the ambulance you noticed behind me. Additionally, this new budget adds 6 new firefighter positions to the team and gets the ball rolling on the design and construction of a permanent Fire Station 6. Sounds like it's going to be another great year for Flower Mound Fire and Emergency Services. That's all from me here at the fire station. Back to you, James.
Well, annoyingly, that all sounds great. Thanks, Sarah. You know what? Let's just go to a commercial break.
Are you tired of being bored? Do you get home from work or school and just sit on the couch? Are you experiencing an increase in feelings of existential dread? Try going outside! With the Town of Flower Mound Parks and Recreation Department's more than 1,000 acres of parkland, 64 miles of multi-purpose trails, and community activity center, there's always something to do. And thanks to a newly adopted budget, Flower Mound Parks and Recreation is bringing even more services to you. With the addition of 2 full-time special event employees, residents can expect to see bigger and better events, including a new fall signature event. Enjoy all these services and more for the low price of $14.79 per month. Flower Mound Parks and Recreation. Get outside. Rules and regulations apply. Monthly cost is based off the property tax payment of the owner of a $450,000 home in Flower Mound. Learn about all these quality services and more offered by the Town of Flower Mound Parks and Recreation Department at www.flowermound.gov/parks.
Make sure you get the hair down over here. You know, this is supposed to be the news. It's supposed to be bad news. It's all this good news in Flower Mound. It's not going to be good for rating. Okay. And we're back. I'd like to apologize for the first half of our show, but I think we're back on track now. Let's get right over to traffic reporter Meg Jacoby. Please tell me something bad's happening out on the roads in Flower Mound.
Wish I could, James, but this new budget is adding more than $70 million for capital projects across town. Specifically, we're looking at sidewalk and streetlight replacements, a second sign printer for the town's sign shop, and water and wastewater infrastructure improvements. One of the more exciting projects is a water reuse program, which would see the wastewater cleaned and reused as irrigation water in the town's green spaces. That project could eventually be rolled out to provide recycled wastewater for irrigation to other parts of the town. So as you can see, James, the town is using its budget to protect and improve its assets as usual. Back to you.
Thank you, Meg. Crime! Everybody has crime. Now we go to crime reporter Jason Rochelle at the Flower Mound Police Department, where surely something bad is happening. Jason?
Everything's just peachy here, James. With a budget of over $22 million this upcoming fiscal year, the Flower Mound Police Department is ready to offer vital services to its residents once again. This new budget adds staffing to the town school resource officer program to ensure the safety of Flower Mound children. Specifically, it would add a sergeant and an SRO to a Flower Mound school. Happily reporting from the Flower Mound Police Department.
Wait, I see those flashing lights behind you. Something bad is happening.
Oh, no, they're just testing the new lights on the SRO vehicles. They look pretty good, right?
Yes, they look. They're lovely. They're lovely. Well, this is Texas, so surely something bad is happening with the weather. Meteorologist Adam Caldwell, any tornadoes on the horizon?
No, James, no tornadoes on the horizon. We actually have a relatively calm week ahead of us here at the town of Flower Mound. Highs in the mid to upper 80s and lows in the 50s and 60s. On Wednesday night, we do have a cold front coming through, so be sure to bundle up the kiddos before sending them off to school Thursday morning. I do want to talk about the exact cost that Flower Mound residents will be paying for these lovely services that the town of Flower Mound has to offer. If you are the owner of a $450,000 home, you'll be looking to pay about $123.44 per month for these services. Of these payments, $29.99 will go to fire and emergency services. $27.16 will go to police services, $14.79 to parks and recreation, $7.04 will go to street services, and $3 and a penny will go to library services. The remaining $41.46 will go to the general government, community development, and debt services. And of course, these prices do vary on the property value of your home. So these costs might be different for you. That's it from me here at the Weather Wall. Back to you in the studio, James.
That's it. This is the news. We're supposed to be reporting tragedies and disasters. Someone tell me something bad.
My dog ran away. Oh, but Flower Mound Animal Services found and returned him, so now I'm volunteering at the shelter as a thank you.
Oh, that's so lovely.
Okay, we're into the show. This has been FMTV News. Good night.
Have you been pulling your hair out lately? Does rage seem to rule your emotions? Are you seeking a quiet place to unwind? Come check out the Flower Mound Public Library. For just $3.01 a month, you can get lost in a good mystery, fantasy, or romance novel. Create anything you can imagine using the high and low-tech tools in our creation lab. Enjoy special programs and events for all ages. Reserve study and meeting rooms, and much more. Learn more about all the relaxing services the Flower Mound Public Library has to offer at www.flowermound.gov/library.